I have a problem in my PTE reading fill in the blanks and PTE reading writing fill in the blanks because I take a lot of time to solve. Well, if you belong to the category, then trust me, today's video is the one that gives you complete insights on the grammar shortcuts, all the grammar shortcuts or the cheat codes that I will be discussing in this video, which will actually help you solve your reading fill in the blanks and writing fill in the blanks in less than 2.5 minutes. If you want to make most out of this video, make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul here from SKILLS PTE ACADEMIC. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome packed video on the PTE grammar cheat codes 2025. Well, before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance, you can check the information in the description of this video. We have left a WhatsApp link. You can click on the link, send us a message. We will do the needful. Also to tell you, we have released our first official PTE speaking cheat code ebook at a very nominal fee. You can claim this book and make it yours. The link in the description. You can click on the link and buy the book and make most out of it as well. Alright, without any further delay, let's straight away get right into the video. When we talk about PTE reading fill in the blanks, there are numerous strategies with which you can solve a particular question. It also gets applicable for PTE reading, writing fill in the blanks as well. It's collocation, grammar and contextual skills. So in this video, we're focusing on the grammar part. At least some 25 grammar cheat codes I will be unveiling today, and towards the end we have a test using all these grammar cheat codes. This is going to be a very comprehensive video. Make sure you watch the video till the end. The rule number 1 says, if you think the sentence ends but it is still continued, then you got to use a gerund or ing. Meaning, after the end of a sentence, there has to be a full stop. If there is no full stop, there has to be a connector to continue. If there is not even a connector, then you got to use ing. Let me show you with a small demonstration. Look at this sentence. The boy went to play volleyball. End of a sentence. That's the first rule. Then I put a full stop. He thought about winning the game. There are two full sentences. This can also be rewritten something like this, which is a compound sentence, which we will write in summarize written text. The boy went to play volleyball, comma, and he thought about winning the game. So this is also perfectly fine. But what if there is no and what if there is no full stop? Then you're going to use ing, meaning the boy went to play volleyball and he thought. The thought or think will be converted into thinking, ing, thinking about winning the game, and this is a gerund rule. Very simple. I'll again explain it to you. If you think the sentence is ending, it should be a full stop. No, they have not put a full stop. Then it should be a connector to continue. They have not used a connector as well. Then you're going to use ing. Don't blindly believe comma is there, I'll use ing. No, it doesn't work that way. You got to feel that, okay, sentence is ending and still continued without a connector or without a full stop, then use ing. And if there at that point, if there is a dash, the boy went to play volleyball, dash about winning the game, now ing has to come. If you would know this in advance, your eyes would only go to that option which is ending in ing, and let's say fortunately there is only one word ending in ing. Put a blindfold and directly put this answer for that particular blank, because ing is the correct answer. Hope you are getting it. Before we move on to the rule number 2, let's take up another example. This is going to be a great evening. Full stop. This indicates the positivity. This is going to be a great evening, and this indicates positivity. Or this is going to be a great evening, indicating the positivity. Hope you are getting it. Now the rule number 2 may not be applicable all the time, but most of the times this comes true. After of, usually the next blank, if there is a dash, that is a noun. Most of the times, we will now see an example. This type of, after of, treatment. Treatment is a noun. Treat is a verb. To treat, the treatment. He is a trainee of 15 years experience. Usually after of, the development of the town, of the town, of town, usually of, if there is a dash, it usually ends in a noun form. Towards the end, we're going to understand more about it. Also, if you're wondering how to understand what is a noun, verb, adjective, adverb, basics of grammar, I made this 2-hour grammar full course video sometime back in YouTube. You can check that, the video somewhere here. That will give you complete idea on how to identify nouns, verbs, adjectives and adverbs. Let's quickly move on to the rule number 3. After the noun appears, the boy, the girl, the apple, the testing happens soon, the person is no more. So after the, if there is a dash, it has to be a noun. Your eyes should only go to that option which is a noun, not a verb or an adjective. Remember this. Rule number 4. Before a noun, If there is a dash, that's an adjective. The dash person, the great person, the good person, the bad person, the dangerous person, it is only adjective. Now you should know what an adjective. Adjective is something that goes with a noun, or adjective is something that goes with a word. It is or he is. The good person, he is good. The bad person, he is bad. So this way you can identify, but let's take some example. The tremendous development happens soon. If the blank is the dash development happens soon, it has to be something of an adjective. Tremendous development, see here, the dash person is no more. The aged person, the old person, something of an adjective only will come. If you know them in advance, you're going to solve it like this, trust me. The dash city offers great vibe. The beautiful city offers dash vibe. Vibe is a noun, before a noun, adjective, before a noun, adjective, before a noun, adjective. Remember this. Rule number 5, after has been, have been, had been, verb 3 comes in the passive voice. What is this passive voice? Active voice and passive voice. Active voice is this direction, passive voice is the other direction. Active voice represents the subject, passive voice represents the object. For instance, David has killed John. David has killed means David is the one who has killed. It is referring to the subject being most powerful here. If you want to refer to the object, David has killed John. Now passive voice is John has been killed by David. Now John has been killed. John has been killed, has been killed. David is killing. David has killed. John has been killed. This inward direction is passive voice, outward direction is active voice. During passive voice, if there is has been, have been, had been, you're going to simply put verb 3 right next to it. This village has been dashed by diseases. Now dash has to end in ed. Dash has to be V3 at any cost. Hope you are getting it. Now what is this V3? Verb 1, verb 2, verb 3. Eat, ate, eaten. Give, gave, given. Is given, eaten, developed, developed. For few of the words, verb 2 and verb 3 both will be same. For instance, it has been dashed by the waiter. Now verb 3 has to come. Your eyes should go to that option which is ending in verb 3. The food has been dashed by him. The food has been eaten, not eaten. Not verb 1 or verb 2. The person has been dashed by police, killed. 99.999% of the times it would be verb 3. In rare cases, adjective can come. The person has been good to me. In rare cases, keep a note of it as well. The rule number 6 is a continuation of rule number 5. Has been, have been, had been, V3. But has been, have been, had been, V, ing can also come. I have been waiting. He has been killed. I have been waiting. Ing can also come when it shows that you're doing an action. He has been waiting for doctor for 2 hours. The doctor has been doing, performing, eating. Getting it? So when it's someone doing an action, it should be has been, ing. When someone receiving an action, passive voice, it should be has been, V3. Remember, most crucial rules. Trust me, once you master this, right? In the beginning, definitely it sounds like Greek and Latin. It would be really difficult for you. But over the time when you start noting them down, revising them and applying things, you yourself would wonder how was it possible for you to solve any reading fill in the blanks in less than 2 minutes. Trust me on this, this becomes a possibility over the time, not instantly. Rule number 7, an comes for A, E, I, O, U pronouncing sound. An organization is a sound. It's not because of O is there. It is the sound that matters. Organization, a sound. So it's an organization, not a organization. Now an is there, and if there is a dash, you should only go to that option which has the vowel pronouncing sound. An entry level program and dash level program. Now A, E, I, O, U pronouncing sound word only has to come. Hope you are getting it. An elephant is walking in the middle of the road. An elephant or an kangaroo. It's an elephant, not a kangaroo. Because a kangaroo, an elephant. Hope you are getting it. Rule number 8 is the most important rule. After apostrophe, noun only comes. So what is this apostrophe? It means belongingness. Nakul apostrophe is Nakul's car. The car belongs to Nakul, or his car. Apostrophe denotes his, her, its, their. Hope you are getting it. So whenever this his, her, their, or Nakul apostrophe s, David apostrophe s comes, and if there is a dash right next to it, you got to fill it with a noun. Remember this, remember this, remember this. Look at this example. Company's dash is ready for today. Company's progress, company's report, company's chart. Noun only has to come. Ritik's dash is all set to glorify. Ritik's charm, the charm. Ritik's house, the house. Ritik's performance, the performance. Noun only has to come. The city apostrophe is the city's splendor, the splendor. The city's charm, the charm, it should be a noun. Its food, his food, her food. For the word IT, it is not IT apostrophe S. Nakul apostrophe S. Ritik apostrophe S. Diya apostrophe S. ITS. They both are same. If you put IT apostrophe S thinking it is signifying belongingness, you're wrong. IT apostrophe S is a contraction. It means it is. It's a short form for it is. ITS is equal to his, her. Nakul apostrophe S, David apostrophe S, Diya apostrophe S. Hope you are getting it. Its food has been taken. Its dash, now noun only has to come. His dash is washed, car. Noun only has to come after apostrophe or after his, her, their or ITS. If there is a dash, it should end with a noun no matter what. Remember this. Rule number 9, after has, verb 3 will come. This is a straightforward rule. Has, have, had. Verb 3 has to come. That is what past participle means. He has taken this deal. This person I was talking about has coded this. This person has coded this. This person blah 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 has coded this. The person who I was talking about, the person I was talking about has coded this. After has, verb 3 has to come. Remember this. Has, have, had, verb 3. Has been, have been, had been, verb 3 or verb ing depending on the passive voice or the person is doing an action. The rule number 10 next is about subject verb agreement. Subject is a noun, verb they agree on a rule saying I'll make friends with you if you do this. What is that? That is the agreement rule. You never say I are happy, you always say I am happy, because I always goes with auxiliary verb am. The agreement is already made. Something similar to this. He eats will come. Singular noun he. Eat you need to add s in the present tense. He eat is wrong. And they eats is wrong. If the noun is a plural noun, they, then eat you will retain, you will not add s. Remember this. He eats, they eat. He eats, they eat. Very, very important one. He eats, they eat. The computer is like he. He eats, he stores. The computer stores the data. The computer which carries. The computer is singular, carries. S has to be added. It can be which can come, who can come in between, it doesn't matter. So all in all, remember that after a singular noun in the present tense, the verb will have s. For a plural noun in the present tense, verb will not have s. For a past tense, there is no rule. He ate, they ate. You don't say he eats. Remember this. The next is rule number 11. Use present tense to represent a fact. Let's say in your reading or writing, fill in the blanks. If the question is he dash pizza every day, he eats pizza every day, he eat pizza every day, he has eaten pizza every day, he is eating pizza every day. Every day means every day it's happening, so it's a fact. When it's a fact, it should be present tense. It should be he eats pizza every day. Tense is very, very important, especially for your reading, writing, fill in the blanks. Remember, if it's a fact, you're gonna put it in the present tense. He is eating pizza every day is wrong. He eats pizza every day. He is eating pizza right now. Not every day. Remember this. Rule number 12. Prepositions do come handy to decide on collocations. Look at this question. It is dash into two parts. It is given, reported, separated. Now what goes into two parts? It is separated. Into. You don't report into, you report to him. You give this to him. Give to, report to, but separate. To is wrong. Separate from or separate into. Hope you are getting it. This into, to, in, on, for. All these prepositions do come handy when we are thinking of which collocation should come. Remember this very, very important rule. 13th one, the more is followed by than. He has more money, dash me, to me, than me, instead me. It should be than me. More than. Correct? More than, he has more money than me. In between some words can come, but more than always goes together. Remember this. 14th rule, use plural if no articles are used. What are these articles? A and the. If nothing has been used. Let's say a or an has to be used for singular countable nouns. An dash is very, very good to it. An orange, an apple. If an is not there, then you cannot say orange is good for health, apple is good for health. That is wrong. You can either say the orange, the apple, but if you don't put any article, it means this has to be plural no matter what. That means if there is a noun with no article, mostly it gonna be a plural noun. Your eyes should go to that option which has a noun ending in s. These people killed dash. Now why not cat? These people killed a cat. If a is not there, it should be a noun ending with s. It should be criminals. Hope you are getting it. Very, very important rule. Some may be getting confused. Some may already have skip this video thinking it's not for me. But those who are still here, trust me, you made the right decision. In the beginning it may confuse you, but if you truly into it to understand it, things will fall in place and you will be rewarded with a very great present in your exam. Trust me on this. The next is a very unusual rule, 15th grammar cheat code. The word make usually ends in adjective. It makes me happy, happy person. It makes me sad, sad person. Sad, happy, they're all adjectives. Usually the word make, after that if there is a dash, usually it is an adjective. It makes me happy. It makes her angry, not anger. Now anger, the anger. He is angry. Angry man, good man, bad man. Angry is adjective. The anger. Now it makes her anger is wrong. It makes her angry because make always goes with adjective. Remember this. The 16th rule is use passive voice when receiving an action, active voice when doing an action. Like I told you, David has killed John. Means David is doing chick 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 chick. But if you want to say from passive voice, you say John has been killed by David. So use the passive voice when receiving an action, active voice when doing an action. I'll explain what I meant. He killed, he was killed. If the sentence is he dash John, it cannot be he was killed John. He was killed by John. So he dash John, he killed is he's doing an action, he's killing with a gun. He was killed means someone is killing him with a gun. Remember this. He has killed, he has been killed. Has killed means it's same as he killed, but in the perfect tense. He is taking a gun and killing. Has been killed means someone is taking a gun and killing him. Based on the context, if there is he dash blah blah blah, you have to understand is it has or has been, because you know what is active voice and what is passive voice. Now with this we will have a simple exercise with respect to understanding active and passive voice. The meeting dash. This is how it comes in the exam. The meeting cancelled means meeting is doing an action. He killed means he is holding a gun and killing. He cancelled means he cancelled something. The meeting cancelled means the meeting has a heart, it has a soul, it has arms and it entered I am cancelling the meeting. Not possible. Someone cancelled the meeting or meeting is cancelled or meeting was cancelled. Meeting is receiving an action. So it is meeting is cancelled or meeting was cancelled, not meeting cancelled. This is the concept of active voice and passive voice. The manager dash the meeting, manager is doing some action to the meeting. Now it is cancelled, it is passive, cancelled is active, manager cancelled the meeting. Hope you are getting it. The 17th one, use has to show the transition from past to present. Has, have, both are the same. Has is for singular, he has. Have is for plural, they have. Correct? He killed, it's an event happened in the past, ended in the past. He has killed. It's an event happened in the past, but even now has significance, meaning recently he would have killed him. Getting it? I have eaten the food and my stomach is so full. Meaning I've just eaten, still it is there, I cannot eat more. I ate at, probably in the morning, I'm very hungry. I ate means done and dusted. I have eaten means it's not done and dusted. You have eaten, you finished eating, but still it is causing you some trouble, it has the significance. He killed means the person is over. You killed and the scenario is over. He has killed a person. The guilt is still causing him great distress means even now he is still in that field. Meaning an event happened in the past. Even in the present it has significance. The transition is represented by has or have. If in your reading, writing fill in the blanks, if you think the transition is given, then you should use has or have. If no transition is given, then it should be just a verb too. Remember this 18th rule is a very, very important rule. One of the always ends in plural noun. One of the dash noun should be with S. One of the friends, one of the companies, one of the dance shows, one of my friends, one of the restaurants. It should be ending with plural noun. Remember this, most of the times this comes something like this in the exam. When you know them, you directly go to that option ending in S. Noun S, remember. The 19th rule, one of the always ends in plural noun, but the outcome is singular. He is eating, one of my friends is eating, not one of my friends are eating. One of my friends, it's one only, but one of the ends in plural, so one of the friends, it's one. He is eating, not are eating. So the outcome is singular. He eats pizza. One of my friends eats a pizza. Not you see the friends word there and think eat has to come. No, one of my friends is one only. He eats pizza. Remember this. Look at this question. One of the restaurants dash tomorrow morning. One of the restaurants is one only. but that one of the has to end in plural, but the entire thing is not plural, it is one only. It is like one restaurant. It opens, it eats. So here it opens tomorrow, not open. Something like this may definitely be there, may trick you. You just have to know the concepts. Rule number 20. Modal verbs like can, could, will, would, may, might, shall, should, ought. Any of this comes. Along with 2, you have to use verb 1. I can eat, I would eat, I could eat, I should eat, I might eat, I shall eat. Verb 1 only has to come. I will eat, he should come, he might sing, he might dash. Your eyes should go to that option which is verb 1. Not verb 2 or verb S. Remember, remember, remember. Rule number 21. Has been, have been goes with the word since. He has been waiting since 2 hours. Has been, since. Have been, since usually goes together. So he dash waiting since. He is waiting, he has been waiting. Now since is there, is cannot come. Has been is the transition from past to present. Is means right now. Getting it? So since means from that time, it's a transition from past to present. So if the question is he dash waiting since 2 hours, and the options are is, comma, has been. Answer has to be has been or have been, because since is there. Remember this. They have been eating at this place since 10 years. Not they are eating at this place. They were eating at this place. Got it right. Since comes, then has been, have been, no matter what. Rule number 22. After is, are, were, am, are, adjective appears. Adjective can also come. He is good, he is bad, he is strange, he is unique. They are strange, they are unique. It is advantageous. The advantage. Advantageous position, good position, advantageous is adjective. It is dash that he eats more, advantage, comma, advantageous, advantageous has to come. It is good that he won. After is, was, are, am, were, adjective can come. Remember this. Rule number 23. When the sentence starts with, not ends with, starts with as, since, if, when, though, although, any of the subordinate conjunctions, there will be a comma once a sentence ends, and soon after that, the next sentence, if there is a blank at the beginning, that would be a noun. I again repeat, if the sentence is, as there are rains today, comma, dash will be flooded. Roads will be flooded. The roads, noun only has to come. Getting it? Look at this question. Since I am old, comma, since, sentence, ended, comma, the next word should start with noun, no matter what. Government, the government offers me some facilities. Hope you are getting it. 24th rule is a very simple rule. After the word this, singular noun will appear. This dash is good. This car is good. Not cars, sir. Getting it? No verb. Noun only has to come after this. Singular noun will come after these, plural noun. These buses are good. These roads are good. This old building. These old buildings. Only when you see a dash, you will be able to recall the 25 grammar cheat codes that I talked about. The next is adverb ends in ly. Remember, this is a noun. Noun does an action. He eats, verb. Noun has a characteristic. He is good. Noun, adjective, verb. Adverb comes at the third layer. He eats quickly. He is good. He is extremely good. Adverb is the third layer, which is an addition to a verb and an adjective, and mostly adverb ends in ly. If you decide there is a blank and this blank should be an adverb, you go to that option which is ending in ly. The city offers dash beautiful landscapes. If this is the question, the city offers beautiful landscape. Landscape is a noun, beautiful is an adjective. Something that is an addition to an adjective is adverb. The city offers extremely, you cannot say extreme. Ly has to come no matter what. The world evolves dash. The world, noun. Evolves is verb. Addition to a verb, adverb. Adverb ends in ly quickly. Meaning if there are 2-3 lys, words ending in ly, then you need to read and understand. If there is only one word ending in ly, quickly go with it. Now I have got 2 questions. Let's start with the first question. You can pause the video, try applying the grammar method. Don't have to read letter by letter. Try to apply the grammar method for most of the blanks. It should work. Try doing it in less than 2.5 minutes. Once done, resume the video to understand how exactly that needs to be done. Alright, I really hope you have paused the video, did it, your answers are ready and waiting to know the approach. Some 50 million years ago, dash was formed by volcanic eruptions. The dash, the noun, the bridges, the earth, the archipelago. Archipelago is an island. The inhabitants. Earth was formed, or bridges is plural. Bridges were formed. So it's the earth or the inhabitants. Inhabitants cannot be formed. Archipelago cannot be formed by volcanic eruptions. I think they're talking about earth. The earth was formed by volcanic eruptions. First is the earth. About 30,000 years ago, the earliest dash had arrived. The earliest, the noun, the dash had arrived. Some people have to come, the inhabitants. Hope you are getting it. The noun, the earth is there, that is done. The bridges had arrived. No, bridges cannot come on its own. The eaters had arrived, doesn't make sense. The inhabitants had arrived from Asia. Perhaps over land dash, over the something, over the land dash, land dash, that should be a noun. Land process, land development, land bridges built. You build a bridge. Bridges built during the ice ages. Getting it? Third one is bridges. Fourth one, by the 10th century AD, coastal villagers welcomed Chinese commerce and settlers. Dash by Muslim traders. Now you need some understanding here. The collocation is followed by villagers welcomed this, followed by the other people as well. So followed by the Muslim traders from Borneo. The early inhabitants, so it should be inhabitants of the Philippines, were Mongoloid dash. Mongoloid is an adjective. After adjective, what has to come? Noun has to come. Indian origin, Mongoloid origin, Mongoloid descent. Descent is a noun. Descend is verb. To descend, the descent. They were of Mongoloid, Mongoloid origin or descent. So first one is the earth was formed, second is earliest inhabitants, third is bridges, fourth is followed by, fifth is Mongoloid descent. Hope you are getting it. It's very much possible to do it in less than 2 minutes if you are a little quicker in identifying what has to come and what is what. Now we'll take up second question. What I want from you is read the question, try doing it in less than 2.5 minutes, and do leave a comment in the comment section. Let me just check the answers and reply if the answers are correct or not. Please consider this as a homework and try solving it on your own, trying to reason out why this has to come, what is this, noun has to come, adjective has to come, something of that. If you try to, give a lot of work to the brain over the time, it keeps happening. Fine guys, I really hope you will paste the answers in the comment section. Thinking that you will do, I'm gonna end this video. Really hope this video was informative. If you believe the same, like, share and subscribe and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. Also, like I told you, we have released our official PTE speaking cheat code ebook, and if you don't want to miss out on the content present there, grab your ebook at a very nominal fee by clicking on the link in the description. With this, I'm gonna park the video here. This is Nakul, Nakul, signing off from Skills PTE. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thanks much.